We looked at the girls that we really have in mind when we design the collection. So not so much more muse from one era, but rather it's more about an attitude or a character. And we really wanted to have a collection that represents her. Of course, we're known for rock and roll, which I think came across in this collection. But along the way, Dani and I have developed much more interest of looking at sustainability, and we wanted to show that in this collection. So that's why we called it Conscious Wild Girl, because it's someone who is aware of what's going around her, and maybe also the future of what's going around her. We wanted not only to reflect that in the clothes, where we use recycled materials to create the embellishments or organic fabrics, but also with our choice of models. It's more important that they really represent what we wanted to say. It was really about the personality. We just really researched into it, and we're we need to find ways of how we can be really ourselves and be really rock and roll, because we want to really not lose our identity by being more conscious. Because when you look at what's out there in the sustainable market, it's quite depressing sometimes, and you don't really want to run around like that. And all these girls here, they really, really love the sustainable aspect as well, but they want to be cool, they want to be rock and roll, they want to be sexy, they want to go out and have fun. And you can have fun with it, So we were just looking at ways of how we can have fun, but still being conscious. And I think it was quite inspiring as well. To work with those materials was, I think, more an inspiration than just a challenge. Yeah. We don't work with animals, so all the jackets and outerwear are either done in faux leather or faux fur materials. So it's again important for us to still look glamorous or fun, but make conscious choices of materials for that. And I think you can't even really tell. All the faux leathers, we did this kind of weaving technique on them. And I think if you use faux materials, they don't have the same hand feel as real leather sometimes. It's just a way of doing something a bit more creative with it. And I think this faux leather, faux fur coat that we did looks more expensive than a lot of real leather and furs out there, And that was the aim, that we create a look that looks luxe, but is completely vegan. The last section of the collection is all laser cut and recycled CDs. The way that we embellished it, we took the artist Maya Hayuk as our inspiration, who's an American artist, and she does all these neon stuff, which we didn't really do in the collection, but the way that she displays her art is in the way that we took the inspiration for the artworks for. I think with this collection we sort of summed it up that she still is true to herself, but probably becoming more conscious of what's going on in the world, and just trying to merge that with her lifestyle. So I think that's the direction we want to push more.